Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. So, how can you make your thoughts work for you when you're stressed and burnt out? And your thoughts are keeping you scared right now. You're fearful of your thoughts. You're having these concerning thoughts that are keeping you in a state of fear, anxiety, depression, which then all ultimately lead to burnout if left untreated. So, what are our thoughts? And as you may know, they fly through our brains. They happen a million miles a minute, and they actually travel faster than the speed of light. Fun fact. But sometimes our thoughts, we feel like they're completely uncontrollable. They consume you, they take over your feelings and emotions and the way you do things, or perhaps your outlook on life, and ultimately take away from you when you have these persistent negative thoughts of fear, which make you feel scared. So, what can you do about them? Because currently, right now, if you're in this state and this is the way you're thinking, it's causing and creating some signals that are shooting through your body that you can feel changing the physiological effects of your body and really bringing you into a state of chronic stress, which ultimately will lead to burnout. So, when our thoughts are working this way, it's really ideal to start noticing them. Bring some awareness and attentiveness to your thoughts. And awareness is going to bring you through your problems. Just bringing that level of awareness to what's happening, what you're thinking about, what these thoughts are telling you or trying to show you, or perhaps not telling you. These are some things that we have to consider when your thoughts are in this state. And also know that the relationship that you have with whatever is creating these fearful thoughts that are keeping you scared, once you notice that this relationship is no longer serving you, then you're going to be ready to grow and grow into a space that is going to be better for you, be healthier for you. And you're going to learn to start adapting some better thoughts because you're no longer going to need that relationship that you originally had that had those fearful thoughts that made you scared. So really it's about tuning in to bringing some awareness to what is creating this thought pattern and then developing some more useful patterns. And that does come with some work. And this will be an internal reconstruction design of your blueprint of how you interpret stress, how you deal with it, how it speaks to you in your mind, and how your thoughts are processed from the things that you're experiencing. So, for instance, perhaps you're having a really hard day at work, and let's be honest, there's some hard days that are hard to get through. So, what can you do? Let's say scenario A, your typical response is to throw your hands up in the air, have a bad attitude, feel exhausted, kind of huff and puff about it, feel defeated, just have an overall negative attitude. And this carries you through the day. And you just notice you're sulking, you're not feeling really motivated. It's kind of a rainy day all day. It's raining on your parade. Scenario B, if you're able to change that negative thought process, you would be able to, if you still had that same bad day, the same events occurred, everything was the same. But if you're able to change your thinking, you would be unaffected by what's happening around you. You'd be able to interpret what's happening and bring some reasoning, some logical reasoning towards it and not attach so much emotion to it where it starts bringing you down. Rather be unaffected or not harshly affected where it'll sully your whole day. So really being able to change that will give you a limitless attitude towards how you deal with stress and how that affects you overall, and not take it on, not keep it and let it go as it happens. And as you can keep doing this and keep the process up and keep practicing it, it just becomes part of how you deal with things, part of how you move through life, and really gives yourself a capability that some people may be lacking because they don't have the same fortitude or the same drive that you have to keep stress at a certain level in their lives. Some people are more susceptible to stress and staying there rather than others where they can recognize it and start working on it, start taking some action. And once you take action on your awareness, that's when some healing begins. So your thoughts can work for you. Don't feel defeated by your thoughts. We are in control of our thoughts. And actually, if you think about it, our minds are the greatest entity and truly ours to control. So knowing that you are in control of your mind, that it is yours to control, then what are you doing with it? What are you telling it? How are you treating it? And how are you using it to benefit you and how you feel, how you move through life, how you interpret things, your perspective, your overall attitude, your habits, just overall how you move through life. And it is up to you. It is a decision on your part to make that conscious decision that you want to use your mind to benefit you, to give you that limitless life. And once you've determined that this is more so the path that you want to go, that you're tired of feeling the burnout, you're tired of the stress, you're tired of all these things, and this is the time, this is your time to really step into this limitless life and give yourself the thoughts and the feelings that come with them to bring you to that place of calmness, of peace, and to really live with your sense of purpose of why you are here and what you're doing. So use your thoughts to benefit you, to propel you through life in a positive way. And sometimes there's going to be hard times, but know that you can always bounce back and that you always have phenomenal coping tools to help you get through things. So I hope you're able to get some value out of that today. I'll see you soon.